Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
Donald Trump stormed into the House chamber to deliver the first State of the Union address of his second term, and within minutes, the night detonated into open confrontation. As chants of USA, USA erupted after House Speaker Mike Johnson introduced the U.S. president, Democratic lawmakers mounted visible protests inside the chamber. The tension wasn't subtle, it was front and center. Then came the flashpoint. Representative Al Green, Democrat of Texas, attempted to wave a sign reading, "Black people aren't apes," a direct and furious rebuke. He was blocked in the aisle by Republican House Majority Leader Steve Scalise as Trump made his entrance. The protests followed backlash over a video briefly posted to Trump's social media account. The clip depicted former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama as apes. The roughly minute-long video centered on false claims about the 2020 election, before abruptly flashing an image of the Obamas' faces superimposed on cartoon ape bodies. The White House later removed the video. Trump said a staffer had posted it. He did not issue an apology. Instead, he told reporters he condemns the racist parts of the clip. But the fallout had already reached the House floor.
Republicans are calling on you to apologize for that post. Is that something you're going to do?
No, I didn't make a mistake. I mean, I look at a lot of thousands of things, and I looked at the beginning of it. It was fine. They had that one post, and I guess it was a takeoff. By the way, a lot of people covered. If you look at where it came from, I guess it was a takeoff on The Lion King, and certainly it was a very strong post in terms of voter fraud. Nobody knew that was at the end. If they would have looked, they would have seen it, and probably they would have had the sense to take it down.
Minutes into the speech, Green was ejected from the chamber, the second consecutive year he has been removed while Trump addressed Congress. As a staff member escorted him out, Green continued waving his sign toward the Republican side. Representative Troy Nehls, also of Texas, was seen attempting to snatch it from his hands. Inside the chamber, the president pressed forward. He acknowledged First Lady Melania Trump and Second Lady Usha Vance, both receiving standing ovations from Republican lawmakers. And then came the declaration.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. It's really an honor. Speaker Johnson, Vice President Vance, First Lady of the United States, Second Lady of the United States, members of Congress, and my fellow Americans. Our nation is back, bigger, better, richer, and stronger than ever before. Less than 5 months from now, our country will celebrate an epic milestone in American history, the 250th anniversary of our glorious American independence. This July 4th, we will mark 2.5 centuries of liberty and triumph, progress and freedom in the most incredible and exceptional nation ever to exist on the face of the earth. And you've seen nothing yet. We're going to do better and better and better. This is the golden age of America.
Donald Trump, U.S. President. The address is widely viewed as a test run for the message Republicans plan to carry into the November elections, where control of the House and Senate hangs in the balance. Capitol Hill didn't just host the State of the Union, it hosted a political collision, live, loud, and impossible to ignore.
One of the primary reasons for our country's stunning economic turnaround, the biggest in history, where the Dow Jones broke 50,000 4 years ahead of schedule, and the S&P hit 7,000, where it wasn't supposed to do it for many years, were tariffs. I used these tariffs, took in hundreds of billions of dollars to make great deals for our country, both economically and on a national security basis. Everything was working well. Countries that were ripping us off for decades are now paying us hundreds of billions of dollars. They were ripping us so badly, you all know that. Everybody knows it. Even the Democrats know it. They just don't want to say it. And yet these countries are now happy, and so are we. We made deals. The deals are all done. And they're happy. They're not making money like they used to, but we're making a lot of money. There was no inflation, tremendous growth, and the big story was how Donald Trump called the economy correctly, and 22 Nobel Prize winners in economics didn't. They got it totally wrong. They got it really wrong. And then just 4 days ago, an unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court. It just came down. It came down. Very unfortunate ruling. But the good news is that almost all countries and corporations want to keep the deal that they already made, right, Scott? Knowing that the legal power that I, as president, have to make a new deal could be far worse for them, and therefore they will continue to work along the same successful path that we had negotiated before the Supreme Court's unfortunate involvement. So despite the disappointing ruling, these powerful, country-saving, it's saving our country, the kind of money we're taking in, peace-protecting. Many of the wars I settled was because of the threat of tariffs. I wouldn't have been able to settle them without. Will remain in place under fully approved and tested alternative legal statutes. And they have been tested for a long time. They're a little more complex, but they're actually probably better, leading to a solution that will be even stronger than before. Congressional action will not be necessary. It's already time-tested and approved. And as time goes by, I believe the tariffs paid for by foreign countries will, like in the past, substantially replace the modern-day system of income tax, taking a great financial burden off the people that I love. Right? Moving forward, factories, jobs, investment, and trillions of dollars will continue pouring into the United States of America because we finally have a president who puts America first. I put America first. I love America.